Othello.
It gives me wonder great as my content to see you here before me. Oh, my soul's joy! It after every tempest comes such calms. May the winds blow till they have wakened death, and let the laboring bark climb hills of seas. Olympus high, and ducks again as low. As hell's from heaven, if it were not to die, 'twere now to be most happy, for I fear my soul's hath her content so absolute, that not another comfort like this succeeds in unknown fate.
The heavens forbid, but that our loves and comforts should increase, even as our days do grow.
Amen to that, sweet powers. I cannot speak enough of this content. It stops me here. It is too much of joy. And this, the greatest discords me, that ere our hearts shall make.
Oh, you're a fine tune now. But I'll set the pegs down to play this music, as honest as I am.
Come, let us to the castle. News, friends, our war is done. The Turks are down. How does my old acquaintance of this isle? Honey, you shall be well desired in Cyprus. I have found great love amongst them. Oh, my sweet, I prattle of our out of fashion, and I dote in mine own comforts. I pity good Iago. Go to the bay and disembark my comforts. Bring thou the masters of the citadel. He is a good one, and worthiness does challenge me respect. Come, Desdemona, once more. We'll meet at Cyprus.
Do thou meet me presently at the harbor. Come hither. If thou be'st valiant, as they say base men, being in love, have a nobility in their natures, more than is on the court of the guard. First, I must tell this. Desdemona is directly in love with him.
With him? 'Tis not possible.
Lay thy finger this, and thy soul shall be instructed. Mark me with what violence she first loved the more. But for bragging and telling her fantastical lies, and will she love him for still prating? Let not thy discreet heart think it, her eye must be fed. And what delight shall she have look on the devil? When the blood is made dull with the act of sport, there should be again it to inflame it and to give it satisfactory and fresh appetite. Loveliness and fervor, symphony in years, manners, and beauteous, all which the more is defective in. Now for what these required conventions. Her delicate tenderness will find itself abused, again heaved the gorge, disrelish, and abhor the more. Very nature will instruct her in it and compel her to some second choice. Now, sir, this granted, as is most pertinent and unforced position, who stands so eminent in the degree of the fortune as Cassio does. A knave very voluble, no further considerable than in putting on the mere form of civil and humane seeking for the bitter compassing of his salt and most hidden loose affection. Why not? Why none? A slipper and subtle knave, finder out of occasions that has an eye to stamp and counterfeit advantages through true advantage, never persists itself. Besides, the knave is handsome, young, and hath all the requisites in him that folly and green minds to look after. A Persilian complete knave, and the woman hath found him already.
I cannot believe that in her. She is in most blessed condition.
Lechery by this hand, and dead index, an obscure prologue to the history of lust and foul thoughts. They met so near with their lips, their breasts embraced together. Villainous thoughts. Rodrigo, when these mutilities so marshal the way, hard at hand comes the master and main exercise, the incorporatance, conclusions. But sir, be you ruled by me. I have brought you from Venice. Watch for tonight. For the command I'll give you. Cassio knows you not. I'll not be far from you. Do you find some occasion to anger Cassio, either by speaking too loud or tainting his discipline, or from what other course you please? With the small time shall more favorably minister.
Adieu.